All right, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a new one. I want to show you how I planted watermelon in my backyard, my garden, and the way I use natural fruits, debris, peels to make the compost manure for the. We are planting watermelon in bag. I've filled sand in about 17 bags. This bottle, I am using it to store the manure very close to the plant itself. So it begins to drop it little by little into the soil. I'm going to show you how. First of all, I put hole inside the cork of the bottle. I make that hole and then I'll later cut the top of the bottle halfway where I'll insert the distance. This is our local mortar. I'll put the watermelon, which I've already sliced, into the mortar and then pound it so it can be dispensed easily from that hole I created in the bottle. So when I pound it to smaller sizes here, it can pass through the bottle hole. I'll now pour them into the bottle. Just watch the way I'm doing it. Yeah, you can see some people helping me. They are my children. They are helping me to make sure one of them is holding the camera. So right now, I tried it with the mortar. It wasn't going as planned. So I'm now trying to use a blender to get it faster. So this video will not be too long. If I relied on that mortar and pestle, it will be long. That's what we call it right here in Africa, mortar and pestle. It's our local way of grinding something, local grinding machine. I don't know for those of you who are not used to it. It's our local grinding machine. So right now we'll put it in the blender and then blend it. Because watermelon, those of you who knows watermelon very well, the back is very strong, and it appears this blender is not up to the capacity where you blend it fast. But we are going to use it anyways. I am shaking it now to see. I've requested for more water to pour inside it. So we have to wait till they bring the water and then, okay, we use the knife to push it down so it gets to the blades properly. Gets to the blade properly. And that's what I'm doing now, pushing it out. Mm, Okay, it's too much. I have to remove a bit of it. It's too much. The capacity of the blender cannot take that much. You can see now it's now blending. I've switched it on. It's now blending with the help of the water and the reduced size of the blender. You can see it's now spinning. Yes. I'm going to blend them in batches, batch by batch. This one is almost ready. I'll blend it until it can pass through that hole. Yeah, shaking it so that the ones that are up can go down, can get blended as well. Yeah, first set is almost ready. First set is ready. Okay. I'm now adding some more because after the first set, the water has gone down, so it can now take some more. Because of the help of the water, it will easily blend those new ones I just inserted into the blender. And just keep watching. I'm sure you'll learn something very good out of this. Yes, it will soon be. The first set is almost out. All right, this is almost through. Let's keep watching it. Okay, it's now time for me to cut the upper part of the bottle. But I'm not, if you notice, I'm not cutting it completely. I'm not cutting it completely. I have to leave it so they can flip open and flip close. You'll see what I want to use the bottle for now. Yes, that's right. I'm sure you're going to learn, take away so much from this. I'm very sure. I'm gonna take away so much from this. Okay, I have about 20 of these bottles for 17 bags. So just got some three extra anyway, just in case. So the way I got the watermelon, I went to a roadside salesman that prepares the watermelon for you, peel it, and throw away the back. So where they gathered it, I just went there and begged them to collect it. Although, even though it's trash, you still need, cause it demands that you beg them, let them know you want to get it. Right now, I'm trying to bury the bottles. Look at the watermelons. They are out already. I planted them like a week back or two, so they are out already. And we can't start feeding them manure at that young age. That's why I even opted for organic manure. So this is how I put it. Actually, when I saw that the hole I punctured in the cap of the bottle was too small, I had to remove the entire cap. So as I'm putting them now, there are no caps on it. So to let the manure decay and enter the soil faster, yeah, there are no caps in the bottle. I just have to tell you this. I'm also a learner, just the way you're learning, but the outcome of this thing, I have tried it before and it was nice. So just hang around. If you have not subscribed, subscribe now so that when I do the next video, you will get it and know, have a follow-up until harvest. You can see I'm going to the next one, bury it. And the top is open where I have to pour in the grinded manure. Yes, that's the top. That's how I did it. So you'll find out that it releases it into the soil little by little. It can last for weeks, little by little, and it will not overwhelm the crop. Flies will come there, die inside it, and then they are also turned to manure for the crops. Meanwhile, I used a very good loamy soil to fill the bags. In this part of the world, we don't look for it. It's everywhere. It's very fertile. So if you just dig from anywhere, you get the loamy soil. You don't have to go too far to get it. But because we are in a compound, I share with somebody. I don't have to begin to till the ground. Yeah, that's it. So after this, now we'll go to the next part of the video. Yeah, I think we are almost done with the 17 bags. We are going to the next part of the video now. Okay, we still have some more left. In case you're wondering, we are doing this on top of a septic tank. On top of the septic tank in my house. Because there's no space, this is the only space available. I had to put these bags around the edges of the septic tank. Those places where we have concrete. They are cement bags. I got it from a building they are constructing around my area. Cement bag. I had to wash it and allow the sun dry it for some time to expunge the chemicals that were in it. And then before I now put sand, because those chemicals can take a very bad effect on the crops. Just watch me as I do it. They are getting there. So this is the watermelon. They are about 2 weeks old. 2 weeks. And in case you're wondering why I spaced the bags so far from each other, when they come out, they'll come out, they spread very far from their roots, and they need this space for the watermelon to have big watermelons. You need to give them space. Okay, yeah. So we are going to the next stage of the video now. The next stage is pouring the manure into the bottles. Yeah. So I'm fetching the manures now. We're beginning to pour them into the bottle. Yeah. Just watch. We pour them, we add water to aid it. We pour it. It's not really easy, you know, blending all of them with this blender. The blender is not built to have that kind of long use capacity. But we move. Like I said, everything waste from the house is what I'm using to make this video. Only waste. We don't have to buy anything. We didn't buy the bags, we didn't buy the manure, I the blender came from the house. We didn't buy the seeds of the watermelon. We didn't buy the sand. I dug it from my backyard. And then every other thing. We are doing this thing with zero cost. So I'm trying to blend another set. Yes. I'm blending another set that we'll use to fill the rest of the bags. I think sometimes, in my experience, this uh, watermelon bag it's too heavy on the blender, and that's why you see me keep shaking it on in and off, keep switching off. It's too heavy, but I have to do this video and do it as with a limited time as possible. So I have now blended the second set. I'll begin to go for to pour it, dispense it into the water cans that I'm using to hold it. If you watch well, you can see smoke is coming out from the blender. It's because of the pressure on it. And maybe we should stop. I think we should stop using the blender and then find an alternative source of making it. Notwithstanding, even if we put it the way it is now, the way it's been sliced into those bottles, it will still decay and get into the soil. But I just wanted to be more practical. So after this set, we'll begin to put the remainder of the watermelon into the bottles, just the way they are sliced. It's the same thing, but because one goes faster into the ground, the other one takes more time. And I even prefer the one that takes more time to go little by little into the ground. So you can see me pouring them now into this one is not well blended. It's because of the blender. Not like the blender is bad, it's damaged, but it's because it wasn't turning due to the strength of that watermelon. That's why it had to bring smoke. So we'll do this and then resort back to the sliced ones. Like I said, they are the same thing. Just that one takes longer time and the other will hit the ground running. So I have seen that we cannot blend again, even though I want to try it one more time. I want to try it one more time because the blender is now cool a bit. I'll try it and see if it works. If it doesn't, then we have to no, it doesn't work. It's still the same thing. It can't turn as fast as it should. So what I'll do now, I'll just go to the bottles and pour these ones like that. I'll have to pour them like that. Even when I try to reduce it, it's not working. No way. No way. Let's go. Let's go and pour it like that. If I try to make sure I blend everything, then we'll spend the whole 24 hours. 24 hours will not be enough for us to complete this video. We are almost getting to the end of the video. Let me just rush and do this. Yes. Okay, I didn't tell you. I had some vegetable leaves added to it. Watermelon peels, vegetable leaves, and banana peel. Some sort of tomatoes were added. Wastes, the ones that were ready for the trash. I added them to this composition. The banana peels I'll put later. Okay, for now it's cabbage, watermelon, vegetable leaves, tomatoes. I think, yeah, those are the ingredients. You can see the watermelon, but the watermelon is the comprises about 80% of what I'm using. I'm using water. Imagine I'm using watermelon to make watermelon grow. Have you imagined how sweet it will be? Just one experiment. You can see the banana peels in my hand. I've started putting the bananas now one by one peel to one bottle because I didn't get them plenty enough. So one peel to one bottle, one peel to one bottle, and then add more watermelons. I still have one peel in my hand. So you can watch out. We do a lot of farm videos, do it yourself, and then how to reduce cost doing it, getting results. If you go to the description, you will see a lot of my other videos that you can watch. I'm getting to the end of this video. This is the first episode to the watermelon. Please subscribe so you will not miss the continuation of this video. Please. And don't just subscribe, you share, hit the like button, and then you click on the bell and click all. So you get the notification immediately it is dropping on YouTube. Right now I'm putting in the bananas. I'm still cultivating tomatoes. You will see that that video is coming up soon. That's the next video I'm working on. I'm working on maize. I have my potato video on in the description. I'm working on maize, I'm working on tomatoes, I'm working on several other crops. But the only way you get them early is when you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Please help me share, like, so we learn together. We are just learning to see how we can help each other while learning. I also have a comprehensive backyard farming video, snail laying eggs, hatching eggs, all those videos. If you go to my channel, you will see all of them. And the best feed for snail I have a comprehensive handbook, a handbook step by step guide on how to rear snail in your backyard. If you want the handbook, put it in the comment section. I'll post the link for you where you can download it. Also, don't forget the garden tools you need if you want to get some garden tools. I'll put the my e-commerce store in the description part of this video. So you go there and get it. I'll pick the best reliable tools and put the link. So you go there and pick what you need. So we are done with putting the bananas. We are just topping it up with more watermelon, filling it up, and adding water to help it decompose faster. Adding water. We will be adding water every morning and evening. That's where we water the plant from. We don't water direct on the plant. We water through that bought plastic container. So you don't see the soil wet from the outside. It gets wet only inside. It will not serve like a dripping method into the soil, but this is a bigger kind of drip. That's me adding some more bananas. Okay, you can see the bananas. How I got there from the seller. It's so funny. I had to I had to get everything for free. Well, anyways, once again, I remind you to subscribe if you have not, like, share, hit the notification button, and I promise that you will get the video as soon as it's dropping. Please, just do it. My name is Kingsley. I'm from Nigeria. I hope to build a community with fellow learners, people that will learn together, grow together, make money together. From here, we can go to a bigger place where we can do it in a commercial quantity. I want to seize the opportunity to thank you for making it this far with me this video, and beg you to stay tuned for the next part of this series. Thank you very much, and God bless you.